Dear student, in the previous lecture, we discussed about Open System Interconnection Model, OSI model, and it also known as 7-layer architecture model. In the previous layer, 3-layer discussed. First layer is the physical layer, second is data link layer, and third is network layer. Now today, in this lecture, I will discuss about the function of transport layer, second layer, next layer is the session layer, and function of session layer. Next layer is the presentation and the function of presentation layer. And last layer of OSI model is the application layer, and which type of protocol and application are used in the application layer. Now today, first we discuss about the transport layer. So transport layer main function of transport layer, या main responsibility of transport layer for source to destination delivery of packet possible across multiple networks. So responsibility end-to-end delivery of entire message is a function of the transport layer. Following function of transport layer: first, service point addressing. So what is the meaning of service point addressing? Means computer often run several programs at the same time. The transport layer header thereafter must include a type address, service point address. In the other way, the network layer gets each packet to the correct computer. The transport layer gets the entire message to the correct process on the computer is a service point addressing. This is a very important function of the transport layer. And second function of the transport layer is a segmentation and reassembly. Now, what is the meaning of segmentation? It means a message is divided into transmittable segments is known as segmentation, and each segment containing a sequence number. Next is connection control. Can either connectionless and connection oriented service are provided or decided with the help of transport layer. Now, next function of the transport layer is flow control. Next, flow control. Now, in flow control means it is performed end to end rather than across the single link. Flow control is the also function of data link layer. In data link layer, flow control means provide flow maintained in a single link, while flow control in transport layer means provide entire network. And error control at this layer is performed end to end rather than across a single link. So this is the function of the transport layer. Next layer is the session layer. Now in the session layer is the third layer of OSI model. In this layer, allow user different machine to establish session between them. A session allow or ordinary data transport, but it also provide enhanced service useful in some applications. First function of the session layer is the dialog control. It means session can allow traffic to go both in direction at the same time or only one direction at one time. Now next is synchronization. The synchronization is very important function of the session layer. It means data are received in synchronized motion. We can say we add the checkpoint. Now consider the problem that might occur when trying to transfer a 4-hour file transfer with a 2-hour, means time between crashes. After each transfer was aborted, the whole transfer has to start again and again would probably fail. So to eliminate this problem, session layer provide a way to insert checkpoints into data stream so that after a crashes, only the data transferred after the last checkpoint have to be repeated. So synchronization is very important function of the session layer. Now next layer is the presentation layer. The sixth layer of OSI model is a presentation layer. It is concerned with syntax and semantics of information exchange between two systems. The basic function of the presentation layer is a translation, encryption, and compression. So first, we define the term of translation. The presentation layer is responsible for interoperability between these different encoding methods. This is the function of the translation. Now, encryption. If system must provide privacy and original message is converted into another form, it is known as encrypted message, yeah, ciphertext. This is the function of the presentation layer. Now, compression. Data compression reduce the number of bits to be transmitted. This is the function of the presentation. So basic three function of the presentation layer: first translation, encryption, and compression. Now the last layer of OSI model, application. The basic function of the application layer is provide the basic function of application layer is provide interface between user and program. It had contains several types of protocol. The application layer consider what must user think of as program. The application does the actual work at hand. Although each application is different. Some applications are so useful that they have become standard and standardized. Some type of protocol used in this application layer like that file transfer protocol. File transfer protocol connect to the remote machine and send and refresh an arbitrary file. FTP deals with authentication, listening a directory contents, ASCII, standard or binary file, etc. Remote login, right? इसे बोल सकते हैं the application of Telnet. A remote terminal protocol that allows a user at one site establish TCP connection to another site and the passes keystrokes from the local host to remote host. This is the protocol of Telnet. And second, next protocol is SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Next protocol is HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. These different type of protocol are used in the application. So, seven layer discussed in the OSI model, and each layer has an individual function, and each layer interface to each other. So total 7 layer architecture model perform the function is a communication from sender A to sender B. This is the open system interconnection model. Now in the next lecture, we will discuss about TCP/IP model and how TCP/IP model is TCP/IP protocol is different from OSI model, and also differentiate between the function of their layered architecture. Function and their layered architecture. So, thank you.